Guys, I am here today to ask you guys a few very last questions. So these are going to be the few last questions that I release here on the Marco Reviews channel, because as your local Google guide, I still have some questions that are kind of important in the modern age. And also because I'm done with YouTube. I am really done with YouTube, especially this channel. This channel has been around for 8 years and it's given me nothing other than grief. So once the YouTube went after my friend Steve, publicly humiliating him and kicking him in the metaphoric nuts, destroying any chance of him having a YouTube career, I've decided to quit YouTube for however long as required for YouTube to become a better place. Definitely this channel. I will continue to do things on different channels, but I do have, as I said before, a few questions left for you guys. So in the modern age, when there is so much surplus and abundance of things going on and resources in our world, should it still be legal for people to beg in the street? Should it still be legal for people to be lost, completely lost? Should homelessness still be a thing in the modern world? Should it be okay, as I said before, for us as a society not to have a plan for people who basically just want to work but cannot find work because they're just not able to fit the box that you need to fit in order to be employed in the world of today? It's all about being aggressive. It's all about being fast. It's all about going and going and going and being constantly under stress. Should it be legal? Should it be legal that we do not have jobs for everybody to do? And again, I'm not talking about high-paid jobs and stuff like that are like crazy, amazing jobs. I'm just talking about jobs for the everyman, for the average Joe, for somebody who just wants to show up at a place and do some work. Should it be legal that we don't have a job for everybody who just wants to show up and do something and have some sort of dignity in their lives? Now, we all know that certain people are not going to be able to fit the box, not because they don't want to. It's because, they've fallen for drugs or whatever it is, or they have mental disorders and stuff like that. And should it be legal that in the modern age we do not have a place for these people so that they can actually survive and thrive in some way, maybe get detoxed, and all that kind of stuff there? And should it be legal that basically people are left, basically abandoned in our reality today? Should that be legal? Should we allow people to just be abandoned to themselves in the current state of, especially in places like Irvine, California Woodbridge and nearby areas here? This is such a rich area, and I can still find people today. And today I'm actually at a, I am at a Target, and there is a woman, I think with a child and a piece of paper, piece of cardboard, just there yonder, asking and begging for money. This is one of the richest towns in the world, and we have these kinds of problems still today. Again, is it okay for there to be people out there that are so desperate and are just begging in front of a Target? Is it okay in the modern age? And, I don't want to get in trouble too much, but there is that lady over there. So I don't want to get close and get in trouble with her or whatever. I don't want to make this a mess, but there is. As you can see right there, there is a lady out there, just there, yonder, behind me, right there, just sitting there at Target. I don't want to zoom in. Can you zoom in? You can't zoom in on this thing. But anyway, she's out there with her child and a piece of paper, just begging for money in the richest place out there, where people show up at their tennis clubs in their Maseratis, top end, latest, just came out, Mercedes, Beamers, sports cars, you know, with without the top, or you can take off the top, whatever, the convertible things. You've got Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all that kind of stuff showing up at a local here tennis club. And we don't have a plan in Irvine, California, Woodbridge, to make sure that everybody is happy and healthy and just living average, even average lives. What's so bad about being average? You know what I'm saying? What's so bad about being average? But yeah, there's a certain part of the population which is completely left to oblivion, if you will. Remember that movie? My better looking brother, Tom Cruise, in Oblivion. These people are left to themselves. Should that be legal, especially in rich towns like Irvine, California? And what do you guys think about all that? But anyway, these are my last questions about these topics and stuff like this. Again, the irony of me, someone who is quite average, who gave a TV, again, more modern than the stuff that's going on in the tennis club. They have a very, very lame old Panasonic microwave in there that you guys have seen in some of my other videos. Again, does it work? Yes. Should we get rid of it? No, it's fine. They also have a Kirkland, an old Kirkland refrigerator. Does it still work? Yes. Should we get rid of it? No. That's not what I'm saying. But when I donated my TV, which is a bit more modern, a bit better, high quality than the products already in that break room at the tennis courts in Irvine, California, Woodbridge, the overall consensus was that I was a cheap person, a cheapskate, that I was a junk dumper reviewer for donating something like that, which is a little bit better, again, a little classier than what was already in the break room. But I was branded junk dumper reviews. So, maybe there is something wrong with the current state of events. But anyways, it's up to you guys to let me know in the comments, or maybe I'll never know, because this is YouTube, and YouTube does what YouTube does. It's toxic. So with that, guys, I say farewell. These are my last questions for YouTube. Auf Wiedersehen.